Hey everybody, it's Mr. 95 Cents. We're here for Mr. 95 Cent Sport Card Adventures. How we doing over there? Oh, we got a monsoon going on in New Jersey here. It's 57 degrees. I had to put the heat on. And we got a monsoon going on, part of that tropical storm thing, I guess. But we're going to have some fun in here today, even though it's gloomy out. But we got the 2023 Chrome, because I think I've opened a couple of these, and I haven't gotten any of the MVP candidates, I don't think. So I got to try and get one of them, because then if you get one of the MVPs, you get $20. And if you get like a refractor, you get more. So we're going to try and do that later, see what happens. All right, so what do we got going on here? Oh, we got to do prizes. All right, so before we do prizes, though, I got to do a shout-out to Zach Sports Cards and Collectibles. They're down on my featured channels, where I got all my featured channels, all very good channels. But just to let you guys know that about every Thursday night, you can check his channel because he puts it on the schedule. He has a live every Thursday night. Sometimes he has guests, sometimes he doesn't. And very entertaining show. He opens a few packs, we talk about sports, you know. It's a lot of fun. Usually goes on around 9 o'clock. And it goes past my bedtime most of the time, but I try to stick in there till at least 10 anyway. So, because, you know, I got to get my beauty rest. But anyway, no, I actually go to a meeting. I got to get up like 6:15 in the morning on Friday, every Friday pretty much. So I try to go to bed by 10 o'clock. But that's all right. It's very entertaining for that hour or so that I'm on anyway. And it's a lot of fun. So check out Zach. He has a lot of fun on there. And it's a very good channel. All right. And he actually goes, not on Thursday, but he goes find stuff at Target. So if you're down south near Georgia there, you can actually find out where the stuff is. They actually have a lot of stuff compared to us. We have nothing up here. But anyway, so we're going to go to our prizes. So if you commented on the last video and you're a subscriber, you are in this box. All right, we're going to mix it up first. Let's see here. All right, we hand mixed it. Let me push that up there. So first out of the box is going to get the 2021 Topps Chrome Baseball Pack. Second out of the box, we got this very nice Topps Chrome Fortune 15 Mark McGwire card. Third out of the box, we got a new 2023 Donruss Marvels Greg Maddux numbered insert. And fourth out of the box, we got a, what year is this? 2000 Fleer Tradition Derek Jeter Dividends card. All right, so let me mix her up. Here we go. All right, good luck to everybody. Here we go, here we go. First out of the box for the pack is Robert Springs. Hey, Robert, you got a winner there. All right, Robert Springs. Put that over there for him. Congratulations. Now we're going for the Mark McGwire. All right. Going in for Mark McGwire. What do we got here? J-Bar74. I think he's newer on the channel. J-Bar74. So, J-Bar, I don't think I have your address. So you can email me at sportspg@aol.com. sportspg@aol.com. Send me your address. And send me your favorite teams. This way I'll send you a couple extra cards. If I don't hear from you, I'll message you. All right, there we go. And we got for the Greg Maddux. Let's see here. Greg Maddux. Let me make sure I only got one ticket. Here it is. Oop. Oh, North Jersey 2012. I think he just won last video. He's been lucky. He's on a hot streak. Watch out. He's on a hot streak. He was at the show. I did the video before he showed up. I pulled a winner for him. Talked to him at least 3 times during the show and forgot to give him the prize. But I'll see him. He'll be on the 30th. I'll see him. He'll be at that show. He'll be doing that show. So he'll be next to me all day long. So hopefully I'll remember after seeing his face all day. Ooh, we got for the Derek Jeter. All right, we're going in for Derek Jeter. Who we got? Let's see. I gotta make sure I only got one. They're sticking. Here it is. Cloudsy 420. I believe he's new also. Cloudsy 420. I don't think I have your address, so send it to me at my email, sportspg@aol.com. sportspg@aol. If not, I'll message you. All right, there we go. All right, we got 2 new guys at one. Jeez. That's not easy with all those tickets in here. All right. So we're going to go right to warehouse finds here. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's a big stack. You know, I went through a lot of the stuff in here this week. In this room here, there's a little mark on that card. In this room here, there's probably a couple 100,000 cards at least. It's pretty well hidden under the tables and everything. I have a little room now to go to the warehouse and pick up some stuff, but I says, you know, you got the kitchen table box break coming up Monday. You got plenty of stuff to work on that you just found. So I went through the boxes last week, and geez, I got enough stuff to process for a month at least, but I'll probably go next week to the warehouse because I like to go through cards. All right, what do we got here? Let's see. So we got some NASCAR to start off. All right, we got now these are all from the 90s, I believe. We got a Morgan Shepherd, Sterling Marlin, we got a Wally Dallenbach Jr., and these are the cards I actually really like with the cars in them. We got a Ted Musgrave. We got a Derek Cope. We got a Hermie Sadler. Cale Yarborough. Richard Jackson. And a Jimmy Hensley. It's amazing how regional this stuff is. I know that, let me throw this in this pile. I used to be an action dealer with the cars, the actual cars, you know, and it didn't really hit off that well up here. There's a few guys collecting it, but I went to my sister's wedding. She had it down in Tennessee in the Smoky Mountains, I think near Dollywood or something. And we had a little downtime, so me and my brother went to a couple card shops. 90% of the store is NASCAR, so it's all regional. Down south, it's big. All right, we got, oh, these are all TTMs. These are TTMs I didn't get, but I bought collections over the years, and I find them. Now, these all have the James Spence JSA quick stamp on the back, where they certify them as real, but they don't give you a certificate. So they don't do that anymore, though. I got a Bobby Grich. And there's a look at this stamp on the back that they put right on the card. Let's see. Gary Gaetti. A Larry Passionik. I don't know if anybody else has got him. I never heard of him, but he's got a card. Oh, this is interesting. This is a 1979 Montreal Expos team card signed by Dick Williams. It's hard to see the signature. It's like a ballpoint pen. It goes across the card. Yeah, Dick Williams, who's a Hall of Famer. So this is a older, looks like an 89 Fleer card. Jose Canseco, Terry Steinbach, and Mark McGuire, but unfortunately it's signed by Terry Steinbach. Not the other ones. That's all right. What are you going to do? And this one is in sensational Southpaws. Fernando Valenzuela and John Franco, signed by Franco when he was with the Reds. And they all got that JSA stamp on the back. That was good when they did that, but they don't do it anymore. They had problems. I think somebody stole a roll of stamps or something. This is interesting. This is an 88 All-Star set. And that's got 64 cards in it. Let's see. I'll show you a few. And we got a Don Mattingly. Oh, so it's broken up by team, too. Dave Winfield. Keep these in order. Willie Randolph. So we had a bunch of All-Stars that year. Ricky Henderson. and Cal Ripken, and it keeps going on with whoever was in the All-Star game in '88. And there was 64 guys involved, so there's 64 cards. There you go. All right, let's throw them back in the box. Oh, we got a nice insert of Mariano. This is an Upper Deck MVP. Second season standout, Mariano Rivera. Oh, we got a Sports Illustrated for Kids from 2001, Mariano Rivera. We got a 1986, it's a newer card, I believe from 2021, but it's an 86 reprint anniversary card of Derek Jeter. There's an older Derek Jeter. This is a 94 Collector's Choice Top Prospect Derek Jeter. That's a nice shape. They're hard to get in nice shape because of that foil. Yes. Got a couple little marks on it. This is an older Finest card. This is a 96 Finest card of Derek Jeter. Oh, I remember this card. A lot of unscrupulous dealers were putting this on their table back in the day and saying it was a rookie, but it's really not a rookie. It's from 96, and it's a score Derek Jeter, and it says rookie on the top. A lot of times back in the day, they put rookie on the card. It wasn't really a rookie. And there was people, I mean, this is basically, I don't know what it is now. Back then, it was maybe a $2 card in the area. People were putting like $10, $20 on this. And mall shows. There was a lot of mall shows back then, and the mall mothers didn't know the difference, and they were buying it. This is funny. At first, I said, who's that? It's a Yankee top prospect. This guy was one of the top prospects in the country at one time, back in 1994. Brian Taylor, remember him? From the Yankees. Great pitching prospect. Number one pitching prospects. Got in a bar fight and hurt his arm and never really played again. Or it was never the same anyway. He never made it. Imagine that, a bar fight. So that's a lesson to all you prospects out there. Stay out of the bar. We got some Pete Alonso. We got a holiday second year Pete Alonso rookie cup card. Oh, look at this. He's in the old style uniform. This is like a Diamond King. It's a Diamond King insert of Pete Alonso, but with the old style uniform. That's from 2020. I always liked these cards. The old, when they had them in 1972 and the new, with the new heritage. But it's Alonso boyhood photos of the stars. Shows him as a kid. They had those in 1972. This was nice. The Big League Roll Call, Alonso. We got a Topps Heritage rookie card of Pete Alonso. Then we got something pretty interesting. There's a bunch of them too here. Let's see. Let me get them together. So, for you younger guys, there was a team called the Houston Colt 45s. Like a gun. So they definitely would have been canceled today, right? But I got a bunch of 1963 Houston Colt 45s. And they end up becoming the Astros. But we got a Hal Smith. A Carl Warwick. And this is Joe Morgan was on this team as a rookie, and this is before Joe Morgan. I think Joe Morgan might be a 1965 rookie. So this is a couple years before Joe Morgan even started playing. Bob Bruce, Pete Runnels, Don Notbart, Bob Lillis, Ken Johnson. Got quite a few. Jim Ubricht, Al Spangler, Dave Gusty. I remember him. He was a pretty good pitcher. Ellis Burton. Dick Farrell. Got a J.C. Hartman. Don McMahon. Jim Campbell. Russ Kemmerer. Jim Golden. George Brunette. Carol Hardy. And Johnny Temple. So, it's amazing about these older cards. I was 7 years old when these cards were made. So, I noticed a lot of the American League teams, I remember the guys. That's probably about, I started watching baseball maybe when I was 5 or 6. And so the American League guys, I sort of remember most of them. These guys here, there's only like 3 guys I remember. And that's, I think, because of TV. Back then, we had the black and white TV in 1963. I remember that. There wasn't a lot of televised games. Not every game was televised like it is today. Basically, just the Yankees and the Mets were televised, not all the games. You had to listen to a lot of it on radio, and there was no interleague play. So I don't believe the Colt 45s ever made the World Series or anything. So maybe I would have had a chance if they were on to watch them. Otherwise, I didn't really know they existed. And maybe some cards. That's about it. I probably saw them on cards but didn't care about them because I never saw them. We got some basketball. All right, what do we got? These are all SP Authentic profile inserts. Oh, what year are they from? 1997, 98. We got a Sean Kemp. We got a Glenn Robinson. They're a little dark on the dark side, but Karl Malone. We got a Reggie Miller. Tim Hardaway. We got a Grant Hill. And a Hakeem Olajuwon. Alright, and then we got some oldies here. Let's see. So we got some oldies from 1972-73. We're going to start off with a few Conquistadors. All right, so we got a Les Hunter. These are ABA. Art Becker. And Gene Moore. And we got some Cavaliers here. We got a John Johnson. A Butch Beard. Dave Sorensen. Oh, Trailblazers are up next. Oh, the rest is all Trailblazers. Ron Knight. Stan McKenzie. Oh, Sidney Wicks. I remember Sidney Wicks. He was a great college player. Was okay in the NBA. But he was a really great college player. I used to root for the team. I can't remember what team it was now. It's terrible. Rick Adelman, who I think ended up being a coach, right? Larry Steele. Charlie Yelverton. So on the back of the card is a little comic, and it tells you about the player. This one about Charlie Yelverton says, Charlie is called Music Man for carrying his cassette wherever he goes. He was modernized. He had the cassette player with him. Okay, Ron Knight. And we got Terry Dischinger. There he is. So this is a good one about him. He's got a big plier with a tooth, and it says, Terry attends dental school. Because they couldn't make a living on just playing sports, most of them. All right, we got football next. What do we got? Oh, these were nice. This is the gold label, the older gold label cards. These are from 1998. We got a Trent Dilfer. They made a nice card back then. I don't care. They were nice. And they had different levels. We got a Garrison Hurst. We only found a few of them. And an Antoine Smith. Yeah, see, these will go, I have a COMC account, which has got like 47,000 cards. So we'll send them, people looking to make these sets still. we'll send them to there and we'll sell them on air. This is good. I found what was at one point one of the hottest guys in football. And I'm trying to remember what draft pick he was. I believe he was number 1. Was he number 1? Yeah. I think he got drafted before Peyton Manning, didn't he? Or else they were 1 and 2, but he never made it. Ryan Leaf. Remember Ryan Leaf? These cards were valuable at one time. I know I stuck these away and thought one day they'd be valuable, and what are you going to do? He didn't make it. I'm going to find some Peyton Mannings too, so that's good because I put some of him away. I haven't found them yet though. But this used to be an expensive card. Now it's probably $2. But I got a couple of them, so maybe somebody's looking to make the set. This is an ultra gold Ryan Leaf. Oh, this is the this card was expensive. This at one time, this is the Bowman Chrome Refractor rookie. At one time, that was an expensive card. What are you gonna do? You win some, you lose some. And this was nice. This was the Ultra Rookie Ryan Leaf. I'm sure a lot of us older collectors still have Ryan Leaf cards like me. We got a rated rookie. Okay, this guy's doing all right now. Rated rookie Lamar Jackson from Donruss. He's doing good. Oh, then we got some old stuff. Who we got? Today we got 1972, is it? Yeah, I think so. Let's see. I got to get it. Yeah, 1972 Topps Jets and Vikings. All right. So we got a Pro Action John Riggins. Got a Jerry Philbin. A Chris Varopoulos. Al Atkinson. Dave Herman. I remember all these guys. I got duplicates. I don't know if I showed you yet. Yeah, Jerry Philbin, I think I showed you, but I'll show you again. I forget. Oh, this guy was good. Richard Castor, wide receiver. Got a W.K. Hicks. And a George Knock. I don't remember him too much. And we got some Vikings here. Who we got? Let's see. We got a Bob Lee. Ron Yary. Clint Jones. Oh, this is Carl Eller, one of the Purple People Eaters. There he is. And that's our warehouse finds. Here we go. We have a little sip of coffee here on this big rainy day here. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, too. I hope it don't rain all day tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm here till about 4. Then I have to go to a wake, unfortunately, a friend. And then I have to go up to, well, down to Bridgewater, which is probably about at least a half an hour drive. Not too bad. To see nephew number 4 play hockey. And it's at night. And I went last week. Nephew number 3 finally had a game in New Jersey because they've been playing, I think it was in Massachusetts. Oh, geez, they went down to Virginia. Then they came to Jersey to play. And now they're playing in Connecticut because he plays for the New York Saints. So, which even that home game, when they finally have it, is going to be over an hour away. But I had to come home in a pouring rainstorm, monsoon last week. That was a late game. His game started 8:30, and geez, I didn't get out of there till like 10:30, and it was so bad on the highway that people had their emergency flashers on. So, but I made it home, So I hope. We're supposed to have big rain today and rain tomorrow, but I'm hoping by the end of the day it stops. I'm hoping. I don't like to drive in the rain at night. So anyway, our card stop story today. So I posted on Facebook this week an old memory that came up on Facebook of the older store in Morris Plains, which was actually, we had 2 stores. We went from one to the other, but it was basically the same building. was a two-store building, and that had a smaller store on one side and a bigger store on the other. And we were in the smaller store for a while, then we went to the bigger store. So I posted that picture, and people started posting comments, and a lot of comments were about my father, how they remembered talking to him and everything. My father was a carpenter by trade, ended up going into the metal petition business, did very well, and he retired, I think, at 66. And then he decided, oh, this is funny. So he hung around the house, you know, after he retired. And I think it was my mother said, "Can't you bring him to the store? He's getting on my nerves." So I asked him, "You want to come to the store?" Yeah, what the hell? So he came to the store, and he loved it. He liked to talk to people. We always had a lot of people in there. And people liked to talk to him because he could talk, you know. And so, but, you know, that's another story in itself. But a lot of people said they like, you know, make comments that I like to go to the store and talk to him. And, you know, I mean, he's been gone for quite a while now. But he was there, geez, almost, I would say at least 18 years he was in the store. So, and he would make little sets and things. You know, I kept him busy. He would check sets most of the time. Like I'd buy set lots, and I'd say, "Do me a favor, check these," just to give him something to do. You know, and he enjoyed it. He liked to do that. And then in between, he talked. Sat right near the candy machine where he liked the candy, and he always had his coffee. We had a microwave, and we had a hot water machine. And he always liked his coffee and his hot chocolate and his noodles. I had to keep a stock of the ramen noodles he liked, right? So, but it was fun, you know. But he had a thing that I'll never forget, and this came up because of that show. If you watched the last video, I told you about an incident at the show where a guy came in and acted kind of crazy, you know. And I didn't see it coming, but he would have, because he was funny. You know, we sometimes didn't sit in the same part of the store, especially the newer store in Mars Plains was bigger. And I actually had an office in the back. So it was like a private office. So I'd be in there a lot if there was nobody there. And he'd be out in the store, you know. And it was funny. If somebody normal, I guess, to him would come in the store, no big deal. He'd take care of everything. If somebody, either not that he didn't know, but somebody might have been a little off maybe or something, he'd have a high sign that he would do, and that meant for me to come out. I'm going to try and reproduce it. Let's see. And if I heard that, that meant somebody either nutty or on the rip was in the store, and for me to come out of the office, which I did, you know. And most of the time he was right. So, he was most of the time right. And, you know, eventually, well, the nutty people, sometimes we kept them because they added a little flavor to the store. You know, what are you going to do? As long as they weren't too nutty. And, but the people on the rip, if we caught them on the rip, we'd tell them get out, don't come back. I mean, we can't have that. Especially back then, there was very low margins. So if somebody stole a pack or two, we'd probably have to sell a whole box to make up for it. But he was good with that, you know. I mean, unfortunately, over the years, we caught, I think probably about 3 customers, 3 employees stealing. And I never caught anybody. He caught them. And he would tell me, and I would then watch, and then he was right all the time. And I don't know how he did that. You know, it was amazing, you know, so, but, no, he was good. And I still remember, so when people talk about that, and then we had the crazy incident at the show where the guy walked in, and I said hello to him, and he really didn't respond that well. But he would have known right off the bat, and he would have done that. It was like the crazy whistle, you know. So I just thought I'd share that story. He's been gone a while now, so I'm starting to actually be able to talk about it a little bit. But he was an integral part of that store. People do miss him a lot. I mean, he loved to BS, and he had some great stories from the old country. He was there during the war, World War II. He was a teenager during the war, and he he tells me stories about, he told me stories about, he started working for his father, who was the carpenter in the town, probably when he was like 10 years old. And he, back then, it was a nice little town on the ocean, Vieste. It's right on the spur of the boot in Italy, right on the Adriatic Sea. A beautiful town. It's now the Riviera of Italy, they call it the Riviera of Italy, that section, that area, and it's a resort town. So, but back then it was a World War II town that the Germans were occupying, and he tells me stories. He didn't. Well, his father worked for the resistance, but he was a young guy, but he tells me. He didn't do nothing for the Germans because his father was against the Germans, my grandfather. But when the Americans came, him and his father built the buildings that the Americans stayed in. So he actually worked for the Americans, but he had some stories. Oh my God, and it's funny. We have the old store had a Hasidic Jewish college, a rabbi college, basically, not too far. And we would have the younger rabbis, the students, I guess, come into town, and they would walk the strip. And it's funny, the first time we encountered them, they walked in and they said, "Is anybody Jewish here?" And I said, "No." It was just me and Pop in the store. And they sort of like just walked out. And I said, "What, you don't want to talk to us just because we're not Jewish?" And the guy came back, "Oh, no, we didn't mean nothing like that." I says, "Well, geez, So Pop started talking to him, and he had all these old war stories from the Nazis and World War II. And it's funny how that progressed. They came in every week because they came into town every week. They come in just to hear the stories. And over the years, the way it worked there would be the senior student and the new student, and then the next year it would reverse, where that student would go away, the senior, and the junior became the senior. They always came in with the new student to hear Pop's war stories. But so we miss him, and and that's my card shop story. All right, we're gonna go to the box break. Let's see here. 2023 Topps Chrome. I've done this before a couple times. I don't believe I've gotten any Ohtani or Mookie Betts or Acuna. I don't think I got any of them guys. And I've been watching other guys break this stuff, and it seems like they're harder to get for some reason. I don't know. Maybe Topps doesn't want to give out too many $20 bills. But let's see. So let's read this first. What do we got in this box? Let's see here. I'm going to take a look. Okay. 28 total cards. That's it. 7 cards per pack. 4 cards per pack. 7 packs per box. 4 cards per pack. All right. Home of the Chrome Rookie Autograph. Okay. And there's 220 cards in this set. That's why you only got maybe a 14% chance of getting those. Nah, probably because there's few of them. So, yeah, you got maybe a 25%, 30% chance of getting them. So, what else could they possibly get? Find 2 sepia and 2 pink refractor parallels inside. All right, wish me a little luck. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Got our packs out. Put that over here. There we go. All right. All right, let's see what we get. We got an Anthony Rendon. Andrew McCutchen. Oh, we got an Ohtani. Finally. Jeez. Finally. All right, we got an Ohtani. Oh, geez. And something behind it, too. All right, well, that's worth 20 bucks easy. Well, as long as he wins the MVP, which I think he's going to, even though he quit a little early. Oh, this is nice. This is a Rookie Cup refractor. Is it an X-Fractor? I believe it was an X-Fractor of Julio Rodriguez. That's nice. We got a Sepia, Jonathan India. So that's a good first pack. All right, not bad for the first pack. I think these boxes went up slightly. I think when I picked them up, they were about 30 bucks. Now I think they're about 35 or 40. We got a Jose Ramirez, a Jock Peterson, a Corbin Burns, and a Vaughn Grissom rookie. All right, so our first pack was definitely the best. Let's see what we got. We got a Cal Raleigh, a Cody Clemens rookie, I'm just saying, let's see. All right. We got a Francisco Alvarez rookie. That's nice for the Mets. Oh, I don't know if this is going to count. But we got a Titans, Ronald Acuna Jr. I don't know if they're going to do the inserts. But that's nice, though. We got a Ohtani and Acuna. I like these Titans cards, too. They're look at the stadium. They're fantastic. And it's hard to believe, but that's a stadium that my nephew works at and pretty much runs. Is that crazy? All right. Ooh. And we got one of them Sepia Jock Petersons. All right, so we still got 4 packs to go, and I'm already happy with this box. Can't complain. No. We got a Matthew Liberatore rookie. We got a MJ Melendez. We got a Jeter Downs rookie. And we got a 88 anniversary rookie card as Ezekiel Tovar. All right. So we didn't get, did we get the, we get the Sepias. We didn't get any pink refractors yet. We'll do 2 pink refractors, which I see one in here already. We got a Josh Smith rookie. Hopefully it's a good pink refractor. Got a Clayton Kershaw. Got a Sean Murphy. Oh, wow. This is nice. Oh, boy. It's a refractor. Wow, this is nice. It's a Corbin Carroll rookie refractor. That's nice. That's nice. And we got a pink Gerard and Carcione rookie. I don't mind the refractor, but too bad this wasn't the pink. Ooh, but that's all right. We'll get another pink coming. You never know. All right, let's see what's in this one. We got Vladimir Guerrero Jr., a James Outman rookie card, a Christopher Morel rookie card, and an O'Neill Cruz. That means our last pink is going to be in this one. Let's see. Should be anyway. Yep, it's there. Okay, we got a Joey Meneses, a Bo Naylor rookie, a Tyler Stevenson, a Max Scherzer refractor, and a Nick Castellanos pink refractor. Oh, I can't complain. That was a nice box, I think. You know, I got at least one of the MVPs. I don't know if if the Kuna wins it, if they're gonna make that a part of it, the insert. I don't know, but at least I got one, so I can't complain. Plus, I got a Corbin Carroll refractor rookie. Jeez, good box. I can't complain. I've been doing good lately. And that cost me $30. So, you know, to me, there's no reason to go out. What's the hobby box now? 250, 300? No reason. No. For one autograph that usually the guy ain't gonna make it, forget about it. So the blasters are much better. All right. So we gotta close because it's 40 minutes already. Ooh, it went fast. So we're gonna show you the prizes. All you gotta do is comment on this video and next video and be a subscriber. And next video, you got a chance for one of these prizes. We have another 2021 Topps Chrome pack to give away. We got this is nice. It's a Topps Chrome Rookie Refractor of Eloy Jimenez for second out of the box. Third out of the box, this is nice. This is I believe it's a newer card. I can't read the date, but I want to say 2020, 21. But this is a Derek Jeter insert, I think from Archives. I'm not sure. And that's got, I believe he's got the minor league hat there. And fourth out of the box, this is one I had on Warehouse Finds. It was really nice. This is a old Topps Gold label, black. Juan Gonzalez, race to Aaron, and it's got Gonzalez in the front and Hank Aaron on the background with the 715 logo. Yeah, and that's for fourth out of the box. So here we go with our prizes. All right, we're gonna start getting out of here because we got a lot of stuff to do. I got kitchen table box break is on Monday. Gonna be a lot of fun. We do that on the Wow Sport Card, aka the Sports Page MC Game Room Facebook page live. So if you want to come watch or you want to watch the recording, it's on there. It's every other second and fourth Mondays, 6:30. Yep. We're all sold out. It's a local thing. You know, if you're local and want to be put on the waiting list, I can do that. But it's all 4 box breaks are sold out, and that's my limit because after that I get tired. All right. So don't forget our eBay. We're definitely over 14,000 items now on eBay with a bunch of stuff starting every week at 95-cent auctions. A lot of good stuff. And COMC, where we have 47,000 items, most of them under $1. I think our average price is like 85 cents or something like that. Great for collecting your player or because they have the one fee for shipping, which is really nice, or collecting sets. All right, and that's about it. So thanks a lot for tuning in. I appreciate it. And don't forget, collect what you like, because if it goes up or down, you still like it. And try not to pay more than $120 a box, because what we're getting out of this stuff usually ain't worth it. And Alan Ginter better be under $120 or I ain't going to buy the hobby box. Take care. See you later.